Oh, the hell what? I'm done with this show. If it wasn't because it's boring as hell, it also doesn't know what it's about really. But it's really sure that's something deep, man. Looks, I know that dream doesn't need to make sense, but my issue is this is not a dream. What they did is call it an ass pull. An ass pull is when you try to make a plot twist, but since it doesn't have enough setup, it literally comes from absolutely nowhere, and the worst part is, I kind of already knew something like this might happen. Like, the main reason why I was so annoyed with the world, why Baku need to go back to his best if I never established it as a necessity for this work, is that it showed a disregard for the rules of the universe and how the characters are for having them do convenient things for the plot. Like, the only reason Baku goes back to his room to sleep in that moment is because he needed to be caught by his sister. In other words, it's something the character does to move forward the plot instead of something the character might do as a character that just happened to move forward the plot. And like, we established that Baku got traumatized because 2 agents died because he apparently didn't follow rules, which is the most infuriating thing that could have happened, but I digress. So he followed orders blind now. But then, after all that happened, Ko declared him a traitor because he didn't follow orders, only for us to discover that he actually didn't follow orders without giving us any clue that thing might happen. And if you go, oh no, they are setting up something for the next part of the show, and that's fine. But the problem is it need to feel like something that might happen just happened and it didn't. Is Ko giving bad orders and now betraying him, you might say? But then, where are my creepy smiles? Where are my suspicious everything is going to according to the Keikaku remark? Those things are cliché because those things work. The show wanted for Ko to betray Baku for a grand middle season finale, and they just did it without really building into it or making it an actual, real, organic place the story might go. And you can do a really nihilistic take on the franchise, like you cannot trust anyone and you are alone fighting everything. You can. I hated it from the bottom of my heart because I think nihilism is a loser ideology, but you can. You need to make the thing make sense. You haven't. So this isn't hate. I'm just really, really disappointed.